Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today we and my husband are heading to the Lowry in Salford to see Les Mis. Now we did go and see Les Mis a few months ago in Liverpool. We went separately, we didn't go together, so this time we're going together. And last time Lawrence had to leave before the show ended to catch his train, so he's been really looking forward to going back and getting to see the ending, even though he's been a few times before, so he has seen the ending. However, today he's not feeling 100%, so hopefully he's still going to enjoy it. But yeah, I'm going to show you where we're sat. We're actually sat in the top tier. I'm not sure what it's called in the Lowry, like the grand tier. I think last time I went to the Lowry I was sat in the store, so now I'm in the very top tier. We have got a side on view. We actually bought the cheapest tickets they had because the tickets were very expensive at the Lowry. I think the cheapest ticket was £30, which is the one that we got. So I'll have to see what the view is like from the side. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I've sat there before. I might have, I'm not sure. So we'll see what the view is like from there. I'll show you what the legroom is like. The legroom is usually pretty good in Lowry because it's a modern theatre. I'll show you a bit around the Lowry and show you any merch and stuff for the show, because we've got quite a bit of merch. And I also think this is the last week of the show being at the Lowry. So I think it's only on till Saturday at the Lowry actually, and then it'll be heading on to its next venue. So anyway, I hope you will enjoy this little theatre vlog.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated, sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space.
So we've just arrived at the theatre now. It's here, just behind us. We've got what, half an hour?
You've got, about 2-4 minutes.
About half an hour, so we're going to head in. I'll show you a quick look around, we'll look at the merch, see what they've got, and then we'll head in. I'll show you our seats. Like I said, we're in the very top tier today, so interesting to see what our view's going to be like.
Should be alright.
Yeah, so we're going to head in now and I'll get back to you later. showing Lawrence where this small theatre is. I came last week and a lovely view from here. Oh, there we go, it's open now, so we better head in and find our seats. So I'm just on the balcony. You can just see here's the box office. Here as you come in, and then there's a merch stand just here. And then Lawrence is just going to get some water. I'm sure where he's gone. So we're just walking around to door F. Bought some water. They only had cans of water, £2.50 for a can of water. Terrible. But this is our door here, door F. So this is where we sit. $63, $64. Well, you move up one, I'll sit here. So we're just in our seats now with Lawrence. Yeah, just in our seats, waiting for it to start. I think it's going to start in about 10 minutes. The view's not too bad. We're on the side view, and there's a bit of a obstructed view, but it's not too bad. So I'll just show you the view. So there's the view. Now, obviously we've seen it before, so it's not too bad of a view. You can see the orchestral pit. Is now the interval. The show is really good. I think some of the cast might be a bit different from Liverpool. I'll have to check my programme when I get home, but really enjoying the show. Yeah, I always think the first half is really long and the second half's a lot shorter. I think the first half's an hour and a half and then the second half's an hour, so there's another hour left to go. Anyway, I'm going to head back to Lawrence now in the auditorium and I'll get back to you when we're on our way home. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a couple of weeks since I've been to see the show. I'm really bad. Usually I film these straight away, but we were so tired after we got back from this show. We had to go to bed, and then we were so busy with my little boy's birthday, my brother's wedding. We've just not got around to doing the review. Lawrence is currently in bed now. I've been trying to wait for him to do it with me, but I don't think we're going to get around to doing it together, so I'm just going to review it by myself. So we had seen this tour production before. We'd seen it at Liverpool back in January at the Liverpool Empire. I went one night and Lawrence went another night, but when Lawrence went, he had to leave before the end to get the last train back, so he missed the end, and it's one of his favourite parts, so he was adamant we had to go again. Originally he was going to go by himself and I wasn't going to go again, but then I remembered I actually had an £18 voucher for the Lowry, because we originally had Les Mis booked for the Lowry before COVID, and then obviously we got our money back and I had a voucher left from it because I had paid for some of it with a voucher, and I forgot I had this voucher. So I thought, well, I might as well go. I've got this voucher, I might as well use it. So I did, and I went with him. So luckily there was a seat left next to him, which was lucky because it was pretty much sold out, that show. I think every single show was sold out. So much so that they actually ended up selling some stand-in tickets. They have places at the very back of the upper tier where you can stand and watch the show, and they sold those for £20. And to be honest, I don't think I'd want to stand for that length of a show. It's a long show, and to pay £20 as well. We paid £13 for our tickets at the at Liverpool Empire, and yeah, £13 to sit down and have a really good view, £20 to stand up. Lowry is definitely a lot more expensive than the ATG theatres. Like I said, our seats were the cheapest seats and they were £30. So yeah, it is a lot dearer at the Lowry than it is at an ATG theatre, which is why we don't go to the Lowry that often unless we get like special offer tickets. But anyway, I think I've gone off a tangent now. What was I saying? Anyway, so yeah, we have already seen this production before. I didn't buy a programme for this one because the cast is the same as last time, so I didn't see the point in buying a new programme. Plus the programmes at the Lowry were £10. £10. And the ones at ATG theatres are only £5, so they were double the price. And I don't think there was much extra information in there. I didn't really get to look at one, so I thought, well, it's the same cast, I don't need another programme. It's the exact same cast, so yeah, I didn't buy one. Also, stupidly forgot to take my water bottle with me, so we had to buy some water. I think I filmed it in the video. £2.50 for a can of water. They didn't have any bottles of water, just cans of water for £2.50. Yeah, I will not be forgetting my water again when I go to the Lowry. The Lowry is a lovely theatre though. It's a very nice theatre. They have two main theatres in there. This obviously Les Mis was in the biggest theatre. It's in the Lyric Theatre, but they do have the smaller Keys Theatre. If you want to see what the Keys Theatre looks like, I went to see Fantastically Great Women That Changed the World, and that was in the Keys Theatre. So if you want to see what that one looks like, go look at that vlog. But yeah, the Lyric Theatre, it is a very, very nice theatre. It is very nice. It's just expensive sometimes to go to the Lowry. So we were sat in the upper circle, row A, seat 65 and 66. So these seats are on the very side of the theatre. So like the stage is here. See the stage here. We were sat here. And basically these seats, you have to lean forward to be able to see anything. If you sit back in your seat, you can't even see the stage. You have to lean forward to be able to see anything. But to be honest, I didn't mind that much, and I actually really enjoyed being able to see the actors close up. It was actually really, really nice to be that close. Obviously there was some bits that we missed that was to the left of the stage, and I have to admit there's quite a lot of stuff that's to the left. If we don't be on the other side, it was fine because not a lot happens on the right side of the theatre. More stuff seems to happen on the left, so there was a few things that we couldn't see. It didn't really bother us that much because obviously we'd already seen the same production in Liverpool, so we knew what was happening there. So I definitely recommend the seats if you've seen the production before, because you don't miss too much and you're very, very close to the front and you can see all the facial expressions and everything. But I actually didn't mind sitting there. But like I said, you do have to lean forward to see anything. But it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. I enjoyed the view, and for the price, it was pretty good. Considering if we would have sat in the front seats in the stalls or the front seats in the circle, you're talking about £90 for a ticket. So yeah, I was happy to pay £30 for the view that we got. And I would rather would have paid £30 for and sat there than to pay for the standing tickets at the very back. So there was actually a couple of understudies on at this performance. So Valjean was an understudy. It was Will Barrett playing Valjean for this performance. Also Marius was a understudy. It was played by Caleb Langian, and yeah, those were the only understudies on for this show. When we went to see it at Liverpool, there was 2 understudies on at Liverpool. It was Cosette and Eponine were understudies in Liverpool. So it's nice that we've seen a few different actors for different parts. It's nice to see and go with some different actors, so it's good to see that. The understudy for Valjean at this performance was really, really good. He was very good. And so was Marius, he was very good as well. So yeah, I didn't buy the programme for the Lowry, however the cast is the same. So if you haven't seen my Liverpool vlog and you want to see the cast, I can quickly show you the cast biographies in this, because like I said, they're exactly the same cast. So playing Valjean at this performance was Will Barrett. So this is Will. He's been in a few things. He's been in the UK tour of Les Mis before, and he was the first cover of Valjean in that as well. Javert was played by Nick Greenshields. This is Nick. Again, he's been in Les Mis before. Guys and Dolls, Phantom of the Opera. So yeah, he's been in quite a few things. Katie Hall was playing Fantine. She's been in things like Oklahoma, Sweeney Todd, West Side Story. So Ian Hughes was playing Thénardier. So he seems to have done a lot of Shakespeare, so he's been in Twelfth Night, Romeo and Juliet, and Midsummer Night's Dream. So he's been in a lot of things like that before. So playing Marius in this performance was Caleb Langian. So he's been in things like Newsies, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, West Side Story. So Eponine is played by Nathania Ong. She was really, really good as well. I really enjoyed her Eponine. Helen Walsh played Madame Thénardier. And she's played the role before in another UK tour. She's been in The Wedding Singer. Yeah, so she's been in those few things. Then you have Samuel Wayne Morris playing this part. I can never pronounce this name, but he played him. And then Cosette was played by Paige Blackson. She was very, very good as well, and she doesn't appear to have been in too much, but she was very, very good. So Gavroche for this performance was played by Vishal Sonny. Again, he was really good. There's no biographies for the children actors, so I can't show you that, but yeah, This performance, it was played by, oh, there you go, Official Sonny. And when I saw it in Liverpool, it was Lucas Mirror Steele playing Davros. So I also didn't buy any merchandise when I went this time. My plan was to buy a magnet because me and Laura's really thought we had a Les Mis magnet. We've been to see Les Mis so many times. We've seen it on the West End, we've seen it on Broadway, I've seen it in 3 or 4 touring productions, and I was sure, positive, we had a magnet. It's not in our bag of magnets. I'm sure we had one. I think maybe we've lost it when we've moved house. I'm pretty sure we had one. Pretty sure we did. So I was going to buy a new one when we went to the show, but they were completely sold out of magnets. Everything else, no magnets. It's because it was the cheapest thing that you could buy. So obviously that's what people have been buying, and they only had the more expensive things left. So I didn't get anything, which is a shame. But I did film the merch again for this one. They had t-shirts, hoodies, water bottle, keyring I think they had. So yeah, they had lots of merch, but just didn't get anything because they didn't have a magnet. So Les Mis is on at the Lowry in Salford from the 29th of March to the 23rd of April, and I'm pretty sure by the time this vlog goes up, it will have moved on from the Lowry. I'm not sure where it's going to next. I'll link down below all the touring venues for the show. So if you want to catch the show, you can see where it's going to near you. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little vlog. If you do enjoy theatre vlogs, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we're going to have quite a few theatre vlogs coming up for you soon. I'm going to see Beauty and the Beast at the Palace Theatre in Manchester. I'm going to see Singing in Rain at the Opera House in Manchester. We are going to London in June, and we're going to see Frozen, Dear Evan Hansen, and possibly Anne Juliet. So there should be a lot of theatre vlogs coming your way. So yeah, like I said, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully see you again soon for another theatre video. Bye.